Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft episode here on the Highcraft server. So, it is episode 9 today. We've done 9 episodes. So, next episode we'll do something special. But this episode is going to be more of this boring Minecraft stuff. Just kidding. So, I spent a considerable amount of time, like a lot of time yesterday, or in the last, rather, 12 hours, probably 8, 12, maybe 15 hours in this AFK fishing farm, and I did make a discovery. So I used the Assumevoid 1.11 or whatever it is thing. There'll be a link in the video description, but he has a fence right here, and the fence did not work for me. I don't know if there was a patch that I missed, or he missed, or everyone missed. I don't know what happened, but I fixed it with this trapdoor. So I'm kind of excited because I fixed my own problem, which is always good. And so long story short, you turn the thing on, you cast your net, you get it bobbing once, and then you click on this corner, like this top little bit right in there. You just click on it, and then the whole farm will work. So as you can see, I have 59 levels. I think I started somewhere around 34. So that's a good number of levels. You know, 20 odd levels is, you know, no joke. I mean, especially for AFK fishing. Now, I haven't gone through all of the drops just yet. I did, after the end of the last episode, add these 4 chests, and I added these chests, and I added this chest. So we're going to start with the least interesting and work our way up. So this is all the water bottles and all the ink sacks that we've gotten. I went through the 4 chests, pulled all the ink sacks and water bottles out, and this is what we've got so far. So we're in good shape if we want to start brewing. Next up, we've got fish. Now, this was full to here with 9 additional stacks. Those stacks have been moved into our smelters over on the other downstairs part. So that way we have lots of fish. Then up here, we've got just regular old salmon. And last but certainly not least, clownfish and pufferfish. So we're in really good shape with pufferfish. Because, I mean, we could, at this point, do an unreasonable amount of underwater breathing potions. Now, having said all of that, I haven't really gone through and looked at all these things yet. What I do want to do is take the name tags and the tripwire hooks out. I want to get those out of the system, or out of the stuff. I guess we could pull bones out, string, zombie flesh, take kind of all the junk stuff out, and then we'll figure out exactly what we have. So we'll take this, leather, these guys, this stuff, these ones. I might as well take bowls and sticks as well. I skipped those here. Bowls, and that's oh, there's some sticks. Okay, bowls and sticks. Yep. Oh, okay. Garbage, 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 and garbage, garbage. Awesome. So from that, we got a bunch of leather. So I think what I'm going to do is get these chests organized so that we can together really discover what has transpired. So I'm going to go drop all this loot junk off, and I'll be right back, and we can see really what we can do. So I'll see you in a second. All right, so we've got everything nice and organized, and I've created a little garbage disposal right here because I don't want anything with Curse of Vanishing on it. So, for example, we'll just get rid of this guy, get rid of this guy, get rid of this guy. Okay, so we're going to get rid of these 3 bows. I definitely don't want anything with Curse of Vanishing on it, just in case I do die. I don't want to lose it. It's kind of a pain in the neck. So we'll just dispose of those 3 things. Then coming up here, that has Curse of Vanishing. Looks good. And all right, cool. So this is the only one, and it's only protection 3 and thorns 2. So I don't even care about all of that. So I emptied out this. I put all of the bows here. So we've got a power 4. We'll definitely want that. A unbreaking affinity, that seems pretty good with power 3. So maybe definitely want mending. So these are the 2 front runners, power and mending. Absolutely. Infinity, that would be really, really handy. Mending, however, oh, that's right, mending and infinity doesn't work on here. I forgot about that. Oh. All right, well, unbreaking, and let's throw Yeah, let's do this one. I have a ton of arrows somewhere that I was oh, they're in the bottom of the thing. So for now, at least, we'll have to carry around a bunch of arrows, which isn't the best. Oh, I didn't even grab those, which isn't the best. But it definitely beats having to constantly, get new bows set up. Why am I going in that chest? That's the wrong one. No. Yes. So I want this one. And I want this one. Okay, cool. And then we can head over to the mob spawner, Raven's mob spawner here in a few minutes, and we can get that kind of the rest of the way fixed once we get mending on here. All right, so now we have a bow, which is, I mean, pretty decent. We need more arrows, but that's fine. So then let's go ahead and take a look at all of the books. I'm curious if there's anything good in here. That's the wrong spot. Unbreaking 3, that's a good one. So we'll put the good ones on this row. Lure Punch, don't care. Sharpness 3, don't care. Frostwalker is okay. Power, meh. Power, Lure, Unbreaking, Affinity, Respiration. Respiration's good. What do we got? Mending and Sharpness. Oh, cool. We'll get a Diamond Sword going. Sharpness 3. What is this? Sharpness 3. Okay, that's fine. We could combine these two to get Sharpness 4. Efficiency 4, mending, knockback. If we put efficiency 4 on a pick with efficiency 4, does it become efficiency 5? I don't remember. Let's try that. Yeah, let's try that right now. It'd be great if we could get a mending pick. So what's this? Efficiency 4, Silk Touch. Unbreaking 3 becomes 7, done. Yeah, perfect. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Wartoad, and I'll be back with you guys here shortly. All right, so we're gonna make a sword real quick, and then we're going to run down and get it enchanted. We'll probably spend just a few minutes probably in the mob farm, the mob grinder, depending on how many levels we already have. And I would like to get this bow sort of repaired up, if at all possible, and grab a couple stacks of arrows. So yeah, we've got a couple things we need to do. And then Raven actually came over and dropped off a little bit of a gift basket for us. So I think we may look into that just a little bit. And we're going to use some of those supplies today in today's big project, which is working on the railroad, kind of the system that's going to connect the spawning area. Not the spawning area, but it's going to connect the trading area, the market district, the whatever you want to call it, place. So yeah, so first things first, let's see, I didn't bring any lapis. Ugh. All right, let me grab lapis, hold on. All right, we got the lapis, so let's just throw this sword in there and see. Fire aspect 2, that's fine. Oh, smite, unbreaking, fire aspect, so that's not the worst. And then if we put mending on this thing, put that there, you go in there, that'll give us not sharpness. I really wanted sharpness. Alright, that's fine for now. No big deal. We can always get a sharpness and other stuff later. So I'm going to stand here for just a few minutes, killing things and hopefully repairing this bow up a bit. And then, yeah, we'll make our way on over. We can take a look at the drops. And yeah, we should be in relatively good shape for today's project. So now that we are pretty much all kitted out, we don't have much to worry about. Alright, so there we go. It's been a little while, and we've gotten a fully restored bow, a fully restored Silky Touch pickaxe, and of course, we got our diamond sword. I think I'm actually going to name this one the Silk Mending Touch pick. I don't know. We'll just call it Silky. Alright, so I think we've got everything we need, so let's just run over to the drop-off box from when Raven came for her little visit a couple hours ago. She came by and dropped this stuff off and messaged me to let me know that she had kind of made a little bit of a donation, and it is 3 and a bit stacks of, I'm sorry, 2 and a bit stacks of gold, 2 stacks of iron, and 2 stacks of redstone dust. So pretty huge. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. So the plan is, we're just going to go, I'm going to grab some fish, but we're going to head on over to our base station, our little tunnel over in the shopping area. We're going to head over there, and we're going to work on a bit of the, whatchamacallit, the stuff and things. That's what we're going to do. We're going to work on the stuff and the things. No, we're going to work on the redstone and the rails and all of that stuff. So you may have noticed that 1.12 came out yesterday, and obviously we are not in 1.12. So what's going on? Well, I think I mentioned before that we were having a little bit of griefing problems on the server. So I went ahead and installed a plugin called Bucket. Bucket lets you, or Bucket's a kind of a replacement for Minecraft's server thing. Oh, excuse me. It allows you to run specific plugins. So we went ahead and got this anti-grief plugin that basically allows you to claim areas. It's kind of faction-y. It lets you sort of pick out like an area, and then once you've picked out that area, you can assign people to be able to like visit your area and do stuff. It's pretty cool, actually. Playing on the server gives you more currency to buy more property with, basically. So it's a pretty fair system. I went ahead and, because we installed this after the launch, I went ahead and went around and was like, hey guys, you know, you've selected your bases, so I will go ahead and basically gift you the amount of tickets or dollars or whatever the thing is, blocks you would need in order to claim that entire space. So I went around, helped out Raven, Nate, and myself, and pretty much got everybody their area. And then of course over there we've got Ack and Taco's around here somewhere, and then Taco's friend just left, the Wartoads guy. He's one of Taco's buddies. So yeah, so that pretty much covers what we've got going on right now. I'm almost over there, so I'm just gonna make the rest of the trip, and I'll meet you guys over in the tunnel here in just a second. Alright, so there is our tunnel. We need to build a bridge here, but I'm still a little bit unsure about what block types we want to use for all of this. Raven made a suggestion about like a swirly thing after I got a comment on the YouTubes about doing all of the polish, so like granite, diorite, and andesite, and I think I kind of like that, but with 1.12 about to launch, I think I'm going to hold off, because I had an idea for basically this section here, kind of these 3 blocks, right, would be unfinished concrete, so like dry concrete, and then we'd have the middle here, and maybe I'll make the middle kind of a repeating pattern of some sort using some of these blocks, and then over here same thing, unfinished concrete, and then every once in a while I was thinking about putting in some of that polished stuff, the smooth new block type, which the name of it escapes me right now. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, so that's kind of my thinking right now. All right, so back onto this project. So the idea here is that you're going to come from over there, and then you're going to be faced with the option. You can go straight down the path, straight down the center section when you come off of the yet to be finished bridge, or you can come up this way, go past the rails, and go down here. So what I'm thinking is right here will be the close rail, and then I need to dig out a little bit more over here to do kind of the rail that's going to go to a further away destination that's also yet to be determined. So I need a little bit more space here, and this one, actually this one could be the far one, and this one, yeah, I think I'll do that. And then you kind of go like this, you get to see the whole bit of the tunnel, and then you are sort of forced underground somewhere around here, and then you'll kind of traverse your way there. I think I want to have the 2 trips kind of merge, like this one over here. I want it to do the same thing, except you're going to come from the faraway place to here, or you'll come to sort of this area right here. I don't know exactly where yet, but either way I need to dig out a bit more. So let me get the deconstruction going on, and then we'll start working on at least the close part. Alright, so I've got kind of the basics sort of mapped out. Okay, that was weird. Yeah. You heard that too, right? Okay. So anyway, so in this area right here, this is going to be our first tunnel. This will be actually the tunnel for the return trip. So what I was thinking is probably we'll narrow it a bit here so that way we don't really have to dig all that much out. Oh, that's not a shovel. Okay, there. And I like this kind of this tapered pattern right here where it's gonna kind of slowly over time get a little bit smaller. So let's just do another set of these, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like that. Okay. Yeah. So we'll just kind of do a run through real quick. So I'm a passenger. I'm coming. I want to get on the rail, and I come this way, come down this way. I come in here, and then somewhere in this area will be some kind of dispenser type situation. I'll probably do something like a turnstile sort of setup to where you have to go around this area, so like there and there. So like there'll be glass or iron bar or something. There'll be something right here, and then you come this way, and then there'll be a pressure plate here with a dispenser right here, and then you get on it, you hit a button, and then off you go. That's kind of the idea, but we need to figure out exactly where this is going to come out. So I've got a ton more digging to do, so I think I'm going to get to it. Alright, so we're pretty much all set on the tunnel. Both sides are dug out. I've left these two sections, this one here and that one over there, sort of blank. Mostly because I don't really know where all of these sort of things are going to go just yet. So I think what we'll do is put down all of the regular rails, get those all in place, and then we need to build a minecart and figure out exactly how far we go before we need another powered rail. I think for the first one, obviously right here needs to be powered for that section. And then over here, let's go ahead and do, actually, I don't think that's going to work now that I'm looking at it. I'm not the best with rails and such, so if we did one there, and then we have this come down like this, and then it'll just kind of make its way on down here. That should be fine. This one will be much the same, except it'll do this. Okay, cool. So I need to place all these rails in. I think that for today, this is pretty much where we're going to stop with this side. So I don't want to do the entire setup just yet. I do, however, want to make sure that we get at least one side working. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff still to do. All right, so there we go. The first set is in, so we're going to give it just a little quick test and see. Yeah, probably the first one would be the ideal place to put it. All right, so we need to add power. Come on, break. Thank you. So we need to add power, and I'm thinking right here would be kind of the first good spot to do that in. So if we just remove these blocks, I think we can do it like this, I hope. So we'll put some redstone dust here and here, and we'll put a redstone torch right there, and that should hopefully do it. All right, and we'll just boop, boop, and a boop, and let's see. That doesn't work. What if we put a torch right here? That does in fact work. Okay, that's good. I may have mentioned this before, but yeah, rails aren't really my thing. So this is kind of a new experience for me. All right, let's give that a shot. Oh, that actually might be enough. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want this to be like a speeding bullet or anything. I guess we could go ahead and add just one more powered rail right in this section right here. So we'll add one more there and one more here. Let's see. All right, let's give that a test. Hop in, push the button. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. All right, well, I think that that's going to do it. Yeah, I'm actually relatively happy with that. We still need to do something with dispensers. I think I want to pull this block out. And yeah, so, well, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. This has been a special Thursday episode, so I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. You have any suggestions for this or future episodes? Leave me a comment in the section down below. If you're new here, hit that like button, or if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, do all the things and stuff. You know how it works. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.